Today we're going to take you through how to set up and manage your categories. As with everything else in the application, you have to ensure that you are on your business account. So simply click on the menu, select your email address, and then select your business account. Once you've done that, you can scroll down to the application manager and click on it, and it will take you to your application that you've already built. Now you can scroll down to our product section and look at the different categories we got. Currently we got the categories all, featured, and product category. Categories are very important. As you'll see, they are probably the easiest thing in the application to set up. However, they do drive where your products are displayed, when your products are displayed, and how they are displayed. So it is very important for you to take care of like how you plan on categorizing all your products. On our website, I have a very long explanation about how to categorize your products. So I honestly suggest please go read through it and get an understanding of it, because I'm not going to go through that in here. Now that we have a pretty good idea of how our categories actually work, we can now see how we can add and manage the categories. This is also going to be the first time that you actually click on the little Lego block or the puzzle piece on the right hand bottom corner. And when you click on there, you're going to see there's a couple of options that open up. So in here you can change your background color, your app bar, rearrange the application. Rearrange the application means that you can move sections around in the application. We'll get to that sometime. You can add products, featured sections, staff, manage your categories. That's what we're going to be dealing with today. Look at all your inactive products, manage forms, which we will get to in another video, which is probably going to be quite intense. And forms are very powerful, but you also do need to understand how they work. And lastly, we have the business information section. So as you can see, the app bar, products, featured, and business info section has been grayed out because that's already been added onto our application automatically, and we cannot add those items again. If we however wanted to add the staff section, which I believe in the future I'm going to change to bookings, you can simply click on there and then it will allow you to make a sort of a booking system where people can do online bookings to you. So to manage categories, we simply do click on the button that says manage categories, and that will take us to the new manage categories screen. And as you can see, once we're in the manage categories screen, we got a list of all our categories that, well, we've created or was automatically created. In this case, all the categories were automatically created. So we got a category for all, a category for featured, and a category called product category. For anything with the type of all, the only thing that we can do is change the image. Also, one thing you need to understand is why I said you need to take care of your categories, because the categories are directly linked to your product. You will not be able to change the names afterwards. If you want to change the name, or you're going to have to create a new category and go and remap every single item that was attached to that category. So let's look at the category all. So I'll click on our product category with the name all, and I can change the description, and I can then add a image to it. So I'll quickly add there, change the description, and just make it all our shoes. And once I've done that, I'll click on the camera button, and that will open up the gallery for me. If I wanted to take a picture, I could simply click on the middle button, and that would open up the camera for me. So I just have to find a picture, and once I've gotten one, I'll simply take one, and by now you should know how this works. You can crop your image and move it around, etc., so you get the view that you kind of want. And once I'm done happy with that, I can simply click on the tick mark that says I'm happy. Now I can save my category, and this uploads the photo for the category onto our servers. And once it's uploaded, you will see that the product type has now got the image, and it's going to update it. So now we're sitting with an image instead of the standard L-Division image. So for the featured one, I'm just going to add an image as well, and I'm going to select another shoe. So once I've done that, I can simply click OK again and save the image for me. And once the image is uploaded, you'll see that like it just takes a second or so, and then it will update itself. So what I'm going to do now is add a new category. And to add a new category, I'm going to simply click on the button that says add new category. And once I click on there, it's going to open up the add new category screen for me. And I have to give it a name. It's automatically active. And so now that I've given my category a name, I'm just going to save it. And as you can see, the default to add a category, if you do not select the type, will be the products, which means that that category will automatically belong to the products section. So now I'll just go and add an image to the category that I created again. So we actually have a nice little display for it instead of just having a blank category. So I'll take my wedding shoe and attach it there, and that looks good, so I'm just going to click OK. And then save my category. So now that I've done that, I'm going to do something very interesting, and I'm going to click on my product category again, and I am going to go and inactivate it. So I just click on the tab and then inactivate it and save it. And once I go back to the main screen of our application builder, you will see the category disappear. So now we only have category, featured, and wedding shoes. The wedding shoes is the new category we created, but if I click on it, as you can see, there is no items at the moment. So now we will go back, click on the Lego block again, go to manage categories, and then I can simply go and activate that category again, and all our items will now appear once again. But as always, I'm just going to add a nice picture to it, so I just have to find something. Yeah, that'll do. So click on OK, save the image, and there we go. So now if we go back to the main screen again, then you will see that the category for product category has now actually reappeared. Sorry, I forgot to make it inactive or active. So as you can see now, when I click on there, it has reappeared with the new image in it. So now if I click on our wedding shoe category, you'll see there's no items. So let's create an item quickly and add it to our wedding shoes. So once I double click and I select new item, I have to give it a name, and I'm going to call it wedding shoe. The item is already active, and I just have to give it some description, and if I want to, I can put in some additional information as well. And once I'm done with adding my additional information in there, I simply go to add some pictures and media to it. I'm sure by now you know or should know exactly how it works. It's pretty standard, like in most applications nowadays. So yeah, we just click on the button and find another picture, which I gotta scroll right to the bottom and click on a shoe, and I think I'm gonna, nah, not this one, let's pick something else, because it's wedding shoe, it's gonna be nice and white, I think. So we'll take the lacy one and then simply click on OK, and then we can continue. And this is where we now will be attaching our category to. As you can see, we got featured product category and our wedding shoe category. So now I'm going to attach it to our wedding category, but I'm also going to attach it to the product category. This means that that item will now be displayed in both the wedding category as well as the product category. Next, we can give it a price, and I'll make it 1,000, and no discounts. I'll just continue, and then put in some shipping information. Your shipping information, once again, is anything about your shipping process you want the people to know about. And then the next thing I have to do is add in what's in the box. So in this case, I'm going to say some shoe, one-time shoe or something like that. Okay. And the following thing I have to do is then tell you how long it's going to take for this package to be delivered to you. So I can just kind of, the moment estimate 7 days, and I have to give it a height, length, and width. And that is basically how big the package is. So in this case, I don't know, let's make it 5 and then 30 and 30, 20. Yeah, okay, that'll work. And then a weight of maybe 2 kilograms. And then availability status, I'm going to make it out of stock because we're actually not selling it. And then we can put in a shipping price. And once we're done with that, we click continue and we can simply save the item. And once the item is saved, you will see it pop up. Now, as you can see, it is now under the product category. But that item is now also appearing under our wedding shoe. So if I click there, it's going to be in both categories. And if I go to all, you'll see that there's only one item with the name wedding shoe. And this is a little detail screen of what it looks like when your customer clicks on there, and you can customize the way it looks. So you can simply go double click on it and change any of the selected types, and as you can see, it's now changed and it's got a different look and feel to it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and remove that item from the product category. So I'm just going to scroll down to display types, click on there again, and then click on the X for product category, and it will disappear off here. And then all I have to do again is go down and save the item, and then you'll see it disappear from the product category. So now if I scroll to the wedding category again, you will then see the item only under the wedding category. And that gives you the flexibility and the power to actually decide where you want your items to be displayed. So in a nutshell, that's how you create and manage your categories and then attach them to your various different items and decide how and where they are going to be displayed. Thank you for joining us. Bye.